Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Eileen with Unique Gifts and Decor by Lady Di. Happy Sunday, you guys. It is a wonderful day here in North Carolina. Whew, the sun's out. Temperature is awesome. I mean, it's just a beautiful day. We were supposed to expect some rain earlier today. No rain. Yay. And that's a good thing because I've got to cut my grass again, you guys. I just cut it last week, and that rain that we had basically, my grass is high again. So that's a good thing because when I planted my grass seeds, put my lime, put my treatment and everything down, that lets me know it's working, okay? So I just wanted to come on today again to really give you guys encouragement. Hope that you are doing something positive today, even if it's just relaxing. Sometimes that is positive for us. Sometimes we just need to stop, shut it down, get in a quiet spot, meditate, or sit on the couch, watch TV, get a good book, go outside on your deck, and just enjoy nature. Whatever you're doing, just enjoy it. Be in the moment. Sometimes we get so busy and so get rushed and just trying to get everything done and this and that, but we don't take time to just enjoy the moment, okay? So I hope you guys had an opportunity to go to church today. If you did not go in the building, your church service was on the internet, you watched it on the internet. If not, you watched some kind of service on TV. I just hope you got some word in your inner spirit, in your soul, in your mind that will carry you through this week, okay? So I just want to come on to show you guys another concept that I have put together using one of these wire, I guess you want to call a metal wired basket. Yesterday I did a video showing you the other wire baskets that some of y'all might have passed up. I thought about passing it up too when I saw them in the stores, but I didn't. I'm glad I did because I did figure out a way, and if you all can watch that video, you all can see. Now most of you all might also pass up these because there is no siding on here. It's just wire. I mean, you stick your fingers through here, okay? But you can design using these kind of baskets, okay? Now, these came from the Dollar General, and I've had these for a while. It was maybe been last summer when they, or maybe early fall when they went on clearance. So if they are some in the stores now, you will still have to pay full price. But if that's okay with you, then I'm just going to show you how you can design with this type of basket. What the items we're going to use today is I've got some socks that I got from the Dollar General as well. And these socks were on the clearance. That was on the clearance sale. I think it's going on maybe two and a half weeks now. But they came two to a pack. And I'm going to use the white with the blue and the gray on here. I've got a loofah that I got from Dollar Tree I'm going to use here. Now, I've got a towel that I got from the Dollar General. They were originally $6 and they were on sale. They had the red dots. I did not get them for $6. They had to mark them down to whatever the clearance cycle was. It's when I received it. It's a large bath towel, as you all can see. Also, I'm going to use this ceramic wax melt and satchels gift set. Now these I got from the Family Dollar. I'm not sure what the price on these were, but let me see if I can find one. Hold on right quick, I'm sorry. Okay, as you all know, if you go into the Family Dollar, they do have clearance aisles, or maybe clearance section. This says reduced to $4.50. I did not pay $4.50 for this, you guys. I think they had a sale on their clearance rack, so this is how I purchased these. Now, I only had two different colors that came in. These is with the white ceramic wax melt, And then they had the blue. So I'm not sure if they still have these in the Family Dollar. If you can come across those, that's something you can use instead of candles. Now also Dollar General, during the harvest sale, they had a lot of these candle melts. So I got all of these for a penny. They had pennied out, so I got these when it was November that everything pennied out. So this is what I got these from. Now also this set that I used the other day, we got these from the Dollar General on the clearance. It says originally $5, and it is a foot scrub, the foot lotion, the foot salts. So it's kind of like a foot care set. These were originally $5. During that 90% sale, I got these for 50 cents. So we're going to use this today as I did in the one that I showed you guys yesterday. I'm going to use my roses that I got from Temu. This is the Royal Rose as well as the Royal Blue as the light blue rose, because I'm pulling the colors out of this towel, okay? So let me show you what we're going to do right quick. So what I'm going to do, I've kind of opened up the towel, and what I'm going to do is kind of fold it where, I'm short, you guys. So I'm going to fold it like it's like this, long ways like this, okay? So once I got it folded, I'm going to layer it into the basket. So y'all can see what I'm doing. Now, I want it to not, it's kind of looking like it's a little messy, but we're going to work it out in just a minute. I'm going to show you how it's going to look. But I definitely want to make sure I cover up all the holes in the sides of the basket, so it looks like there's something there. We're making sides with this towel, if that makes sense to you guys. Okay, so this is how I want it to look so far, like this, okay? Now I got this up here, but I'm going to insert some tissue paper, okay? And that's kind of a little backing, so I wanted my items to stand up on top of that, if y'all understand what I'm saying. But let me just do this. It's easier for me to do it instead of top. And this is the candle melt that I'm going to use. So I'm going to sit this on top of the basket. So you want to center it between the two handles. Now you can get some tape and tape it down so it will not move. And you're just taping the candle melt to the metal basket. Okay, now what we're going to do next is we're going to take the items which I've already taken them out of one of my packages. So here's the original one. I have a few of those, but I've already taken them out the boxes. And I'm going to lay them, the tall ones here. And I've got my glue dot, so I'm going to glue dot it, the tube of the foot scrub to the box. The middle one is the foot salts, and it says it's lemon flavored. So we're going to put that right beside there. Here. Okay, Okay, and then the next one is the foot lotion. So I'm going to take the lotion and I'm going to put this in the middle here. Well, it's going to attach. Okay, there we go. Well, no, there we didn't go. Okay, let's see. Maybe I need to put it down a little further so it can stick that way. There we go. A little better. Next, I'm going to take my candle melts. And we're going to get glue dots. And we're going to put these on top of the box. And you can do it straight up, or you can do it calicorny. It's however you want to do it. Remember, this is your design. Okay. So far, so good, you guys. The next, I've got my socks. So I'm just going to roll up my socks and stick them right in front of the candle melt. I've got my loofah is the last item that we're going to use. So it's not many items, but again, we kind of still want them to all look and coordinate together. Because it's a small little basket, you don't want to put a lot of items in there, and then you don't want to have holes where you have less items in there. But you can fill in those holes using shred, which I've got some blue shred that I'm going to fill this hole right here on this side, so it can look full, even though that side right there looks like it's a little empty. Now on this side here, I'm going to put my flowers here. So we're going to, and here is a tip that I do. If you have a color, whatever the item may be, such as this loofah here, and you've got the same color of the rose and a different color for a rose. If you're doing 2 roses, then make sure you don't put the 2 colors close together, okay? So I'm going to put the light blue right beside the loofah, which is the dark blue, so it won't clash. And then you're going to just put the other one right beside it. Now, I can just use 1 rose, but again, there's a space here. I could fill it in with some shred, but I'm going to put roses in here. And you guys, I love color and I love flowers. Roses are my choice of flowers. In my garden, I have rose bushes all around my house. I've got the red ones on each side, and then on this side, on the back of the house here, this side, I have some purple roses and I have some yellow roses, okay? So, honey, I love roses, okay? This is how, let me attach my roses to make sure they stay in place during the final step of putting it together, as well as in transit. And you can always attach the roses to one of the items so that they will stay together. Okay. So you guys, this is an easy concept to put together. It doesn't take long. I'm just slowing things down for you guys a bit, as I said in my video yesterday. I just want to make sure I show you guys all the basics of how I am doing my baskets, okay? So here is this so far, you guys. Easy concept if you're looking for an idea and using those foot baskets. Here's one right here. Now, I did do another one earlier today. Using a green towel. Same concept, the same bath sets. I used the white candle melt. The candle melts are the green on top. I did black and white socks. I didn't have any green socks, so right now we're just doing the the black and white, which it works because the basket is black, okay? See, I'm pulling from all directions with these colors. So that's the concept so far. So what I'm going to do while I've got you guys on camera here, we're going to wrap it. Now I'm using these shrink wrap bags that I got from Amazon. They are 24 by 30. They come 10 to a pack. Now this might be a little large bag, but that's the smallest that I do have in the shrink wrap. So I'm just gonna make it work. Now by this being a small basket, I can put the basket in there later. That's what we're doing now. If it was a great big basket on my previous videos, I would have put the bag in there, the basket in the bag first, and then built it from there. Because those heavier those bigger baskets sometimes gets really heavy. So we're just going to make sure all this is together in place. Got my pipe cleaner that I'm going to put around it. And I am going to take down the sides. On both sides here. Make sure that's going to stay when I shrink this. Now, because I think this is excess here, all you have to do, if that's what you think, and like I'm thinking, you can just cut the excess off. Sometimes when I cut, it's not even. Sometimes you just have to go back through and make sure when you're cutting it, everything is even. And now it's time to shrink wrap it. So let's use this gun again, you guys. See how I do this. So I do start mine on low. I try not to put a lot of heat on the towels nor my roses. Really kind of even on the loofah because I don't want it to really be smushed too much. That makes sense. Okay, so this one's done so far. So let's do the green one. How I do my bags, you guys, when I open them up, they're like this, but what I do, I make a flap on the outside, and it's easier to gather it that way when you're trying to pull the bag around the basket. I'm running low again on my pipe cleaner, so one of my subscribers asked me, do I color coordinate? When I can, yes, but when I'm getting low, whatever I have, I use, because the pipe cleaner will not be showing in the front. It might just be seen in the back. But if you wanted to do a double bow and put a bow in the front and the back, you could do that to hide that, but it's really not a deal breaker that they see the back of the pipe cleaner. There might be a different color. So let's not get too technical with a lot of things. So it's really not that serious about the color of the pipe cleaner, just to be honest. So I'm gonna, and there's no desired length that you have to cut this. It's to your specifications. So let's tape the sides here. Now, as you can see, look like there's a little air here in this balloon. The bag. Balloons on my mind. So I do put a little slit in the bag to let all the air out, okay? Otherwise, it's going to puff up when you are trying to shrink wrap it. It can be just a little tiny hole. It doesn't have to be a big hole, because if you get a big hole in it, then when it shrinks, you'll see it, and then you're gonna have to put if that happens, you can put tape over that hole. If it tears, once you shrink in the bag and then that's whole, and then it gets bigger, just put some clear tape over there, that Scotch clear tape, which we should be buying, the transparent tape, and you will not be able to see it. Happened to me, that's why I'm letting y'all know. That's what you do if that ever happens. If your slit is a little larger than what you wanted to, and that happens by accident, things happen. So let's do this again with this heat gun. Okay, done. Now I've already made a bow to match the green. I put a yellow bow here. I'm trying to bring out some of the color. They have some in these flowers that's on the foot sets. It's got a white flowers with the green stems, and it's got a little touch of yellow inside there. So that's why I went with the yellow shred, as well as putting yellow on the bow. So you guys, it has been a wonderful day. Last week was a busy week. A lot of interruptions, a lot of distractions. But I was like, Lord, you're going to have to fix this week for me. So, as you all know, my church service starts at 8:30 in the mornings. On Sunday, we only have one. We did have two services, but after COVID, we got back after COVID. We only went. We had the 7:30, then we had the 9:30. So after COVID, we're only doing one service on Sunday, and we do have our Saturday night service on Saturday evenings at 3 o'clock. Well, today, my pastor was talking about basically discipleship. Basically, how can we be a blessing to, spreading God's word, things like that. And we're supposed to kind of take our minds off of ourselves and our problems, because as long as you're out there helping somebody else, then, God's going to take care of your problems. So, he was talking about that. Then, when church was over, by 10 o'clock, got back here. And when I was growing up, gospel music was all over my house. My parents, Sunday, you're going to hear gospel music most of the day. And it's been embedded in me, as well as my kids. And they know, they come by here on Sunday. If I didn't go to church, there's some word happening in here, or there's some gospel music playing. It's just how I grew up. So anyway, when I got back in, I turned on YouTube, because I was getting ready to watch Bishop Dale Bronner, but he didn't come on until 11 o'clock, so I had an hour to kill. So I was listening to some gospel music. Now I like the music, gospel music, period. I like R&B, but it's those old school, I don't say old school, those quartet groups, the old groups back in the day, what I grew up on. Just listen to those old songs. So they had the Canton Spirituals. I'm not sure if y'all know about them. The Williams Brothers, the Gospel Keynotes. Old school, okay? But again, it's worth listening to. And so I was I'm on this kick today on the Williams Brothers. So they was, listen to those older songs. The meaning of the songs. The words. You all, even though it had a good beat and everything, but you had the words, they speak to you, okay? So I was on a kick with the Williams Brothers today, and I was just listening to the words to some of the songs. Honey, I went down the list. One played out after the other. And one of them was God Will Deliver You. God Will Deliver, excuse me. Then another one was For All You Do. Then the other one was Just Want to Say Thank You. Don't Doubt the Lord. What Is My Purpose? What was the other one? All I Need Is You. Y'all, let me tell you, I had church in here by myself, because after listening to those songs, singing them, and the words, and then you're applying it to your life, the things that God has brought you through, even though you're going through some things, it's telling me, don't doubt him. Don't doubt the Lord. God will deliver. They was ministering to my spirit. And, I was in here crying. I was like, oh, Lord, But when you're asking God for certain things and he confirms, that he can confirm it in his word. He can confirm it through another person, or in the music, the gospel music, the words that they were encouraging me in their singing today, y'all. I'm telling you, my purpose. What's my purpose? What is it, Lord? Y'all. It was off the chain. So here's this one, you guys. I think that yellow makes it pop. Now we're going to work on this other one. So I've got this tan striped ribbon, and I've got this blue kind of striped ribbon, but it's two different stripes. This is kind of with the tan and white, and this is just the blue, the light blue and the dark blue. So we're going to build this one for the one we just came together and made. We're going to make this bow right quick. So we're already 30 minutes in this video. So I'm sorry for the length, but I just wanted to take my time and show you guys these things. So I'm using my bow dabber again, as I've used previously in my videos. And we're just going to build this, make this ribbon right quick. But then after 11 o'clock, I turned on Bishop Dale Bronner, and he's in Austell, Georgia, so I listen to him every Sunday. Y'all, if you get a chance, this is one message I highly recommend to everyone. The message, it was entitled, Let Go and Let God, okay? And man, I'm telling you, everything was on point today, because all the stuff that I went through dealing with folks last week, trying to get some business done and everything, all the stop signs and everything, the delays came up, and you know what? He told me, let go and let God. So he did this experiment. He was on his message, he was showing a slide where he was talking about how gymnasts, what they do is when they're on those bars and they hold on to the bars, and once they hold on to the bars, they can't go anywhere. But if they let go of the bars, they start flipping, hit another bar, and then flipping and do whatever the routine that they're doing. So he was showing a gymnast doing that and how he was relating it to our lives. He had us do, and I did it in my house. I did the same thing. He said, everybody shut your eyes. So we shut our eyes, and he said, breathe 3 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We did that 3 times. And then he told us to think about, I think it was 3 things that you want to give to God. You want to surrender. So, of course, you know, I thought of my 3 things, probably got more, but I thought about the 3 things that I probably need to turn over to God ASAP. So when I did that, he said, think about it. So I was doing that, but he says, clutch your hands like you clutching that bar. And that means you're holding on to whatever that you need to release to God. So what we do all the time, we hold on to things that we can't do nothing about, but we're holding on. But he says, ask God to please take this, Lord. Take this from me. Give it to him. And then he says, when we're praying that, release your hands. And then when you're releasing out of your hands, then he says, grab the other thing and do the same process. But then he says, once you finish releasing to your hands, our hands are open wide for God to take this and for us to receive. Y'all, it was a powerful word. Please go back and look at that. I'm going to watch it again because it makes a lot of sense, because we're holding so much in our hands. And all we got to do is breathe. Inhale and exhale, release it to him, and he's got it. And we're worshiping him, because when you worship with your hands up. Oh, y'all, it was a great analogy. I'm just going to let y'all know I was almost having a crying fit again, okay? But y'all, it's a powerful word. And the thing is, whenever you're listening to gospel music, listen to the words related to your life, whatever you're going through. Also, not just that, even in listening to his word today, Dale Bronner, y'all, we got to release some stuff, okay? And let God work it out. And let me tell you, the stuff that I was dealing with last week before I got on did this video, I got a phone call. And it was taken care of. Oh, gosh, you guys, I spoke to the nicest person today. And all he kept telling me, and I was just talking to Jill like I'm talking to you guys, and he telling me I'm inspiring him, that I'm encouraging him. I mean, I'm just being me, you know? So I said, God, I don't know what my platform is, how you got me going in the direction that I'm going, but I'm thankful that I am being able here to encourage people and show them things and, you know, just share things and just be a blessing. But y'all, whatever I was dealing with last week, I should have just let go and let God on Monday when all this stuff was going down. But you know what? As soon as I released that mess this morning, y'all, the blessing came through, okay? So I'm not telling y'all stuff that I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but I know I am a daughter of the Most High God. And he came through for his little girl today, okay? I'm just going to let you guys know because that thing last week had me, it was just so frustrating. But again, when we have to let go and let God, and I said this morning before I even woke up, I said, Lord, I'm not going to worry about this thing today. I'm going to give it to you. Then the songs came on the radio, the internet. Then Dale Bronner confirmed everything, and look at God. So to tell you all that, you guys, just be encouraged. Don't give up. Things that you do what you can do. And I did everything I could do in the natural. I did. I called. I left messages. I emailed. I got some responses, but everybody was passing the buck. It was just a hot mess. But then God stepped in. He did the super. I did my part. Okay, I did the natural, and he did the super. Y'all, I'm telling you, I had church 3 times today. Whew, y'all. So I know my week is going to be an awesome week because I know that I have released some of that stuff, and I know that I'm going to concentrate on the things that I can handle. I'm going to do the natural, and I know he's going to step in and do the natural because you know what? His word says he will never leave us nor forsake us. He's our provider, okay? And he will deliver. Y'all go back and listen to the Williams brothers. They got a lot of songs out there, but you pick the ones that relates to you, that can minister to you, and just listen to the words. And y'all gonna be crying like I was, but it was not a bad cry. It was a worshiping, okay? Because I knew that he was speaking directly to me. So in saying all that, you guys, I didn't mean to ramble on, but honey, I serve a good God. Y'all, it's coming together. It's coming together. I see it. I just see it, y'all. And when I see it and when it manifests, I'll be able to share it with you guys. So here is this one, you guys. They turned out very well. So if you have any of these gift sets, this is something that you can use with the wire baskets. So please like, share, comment. I'm sorry this video was long, but please like, share, comment. Let me know what you think. You guys are pricing these for me. All my items that I'm making, I'm leaving up to you all to give me my prices. So again, thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I have a lot of things that are coming down the pipeline that I definitely want to share with you guys. Take care. Be blessed. Till the next video. Bye-bye.